Hello there everyone and welcome back. I gotta say, I am really anxious about this series, or at least this episode in general, since we are nearing the end of a regular work week, it just means I'm gonna be that much more fatigued and tired than usual. So that means my gameplay is gonna suffer a lot more than I would like, and it's gonna definitely not feel all that good. Hell, I tried doing a series of matches yesterday, and even though I was 50-50 on my win-loss ratio, they never felt good. Hell, even this acid plant game against Zerg should not have been a win. I'm gonna be perfectly honest right now. I won't bore you with the nitty-gritty details. It just involves somehow letting the first 6 lings into my base, a bunch of roaches attacking, getting into my main. It was all sorts of anarchy. So don't be misled by this. I performed horribly. I must have been drunk at the time because I don't know how I won that. Nonetheless, I'm a little bit anxious than usual, but I am hoping that my mouse pointer is actually working properly there. I didn't realize until now that since I'm playing full screen mode and not windowed full screen, so I'm hoping my mouse pointer isn't all broken, kind of like it has been in the video so far, so I apologize if that has been a hindrance or annoyance to everyone who's been watching these. I'm hoping just going full screen actually corrected that, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Let's get started. Protoss vs Terran. Parasite with no visual representation, although I kind of recognize Parasite. It's the one with that dang jump point in the back, isn't it? I'm gonna have to remember that. I don't know if I demonstrated in the video yet of me trying to deal with that or not. Since there is this little pathway here that Reapers could jump off of, which is really damn irritating, I think I'm going to need to put something there with that said, which probably isn't going to happen here. In all honesty, my first pylon should have gone down there. I really need to think on that since it's not a single building wall off, since they could jump from the left or the right, so I kind of would need 2 pylons to block off that pathway, which is going to be really infuriating if they abuse that immensely. So I'm worried about possible Reapers for that alone. Everything else is just really just this pathway which Adepts and Stalkers can deal with, since this is 2 levels high here. But let's not talk too much about the nitty-gritty that I can't deal with. It's just it's only gonna serve to distract me unnecessarily. I'm not gonna have my Cyber Core for the next pylon, so I'm gonna have to work on putting my second pylon down there. And maybe another gateway, I'm not quite sure yet. Otherwise, let's get ready to see what our Terran player is doing. But that's something I could do, is move this pylon gateway to the back, since I talked about before, about how that can be a hindrance, having them up on front. Let's see, single gas, I'm pretty certain only a single gas, so this probably looks like a Reaper. Nothing big to worry about, but I'm guessing it's a Reaper. If they didn't build a Reaper, it's probably a factory, delayed factory. I'm watching for it. Nothing's built yet, so it has to be a Reaper of some kind. Only logical... Oh, well, this will force the Reaper to be stalled a bit. It will eventually kill my dang S-probe, but at least I got to see this. This is valuable to know. Vengeance is mine, that delays you a few seconds. Maybe not as exciting as it could be. But we can get our expansion going. I could have gotten a little bit sooner, but I think delaying theirs pays off. And let's say I already had an SCV moving up to that point.
You have not enough minerals.
Anyway, if I can get my pylon all set up in time for that, that would help a ton. There we go, we're golden. And this pathway should be completely blocked in theory. And I'm left wondering what the tech level's for. It looks like just a fast expansion, mind you. So gotta be ready for that, get my depths going, and ideally put you to good use. A pylon for possible shield battery, since aggression is always warranted. Since I have no vision anymore until my... This isn't... I have no words for this, it's annoying. I thought I was prepared and clearly I wasn't. I thought I was only diagonally, so you could... And that made it even worse because I was caught completely flat-footed by that too. I could have denied scouting with this single adept there, since that is kind of more the obvious route because it is kind of the sneaky route maybe. Either way, let's get scouting. We got expansion up. I got thrown off just because of that annoyance alone, which is makes it even more frustrating, since I have no idea what we're dealing with yet. An attack could be imminent. We'll get our immortal up in a moment. It's a bit of a waste of chrono boost, mind you, with the downtime, but at least I'm using it. That's the most important thing with that chrono boost. It speeds up my buildings. I do want a little... I need to make more use of the mass recall, mind you. That has been quite helpful when I do remember to do it. I'm going to scout what you're doing, then decide if I want to go Devil Gate or not. Or Devil Forges, rather. Because if it's more of a mech type play, I won't need the second forge. And that was not what I want. I just want the mouse click on you. And again, I made the mistake of not having an observer follow that main pathway either. Because it's possible an attack could be imminent and I would not have seen it. That's a minor thing I need to fix. So bio. Double forge it is, and then we'll see about our Templar. I probably should begin right away, to be honest, since I made this thing for no reason otherwise. Well, that's not true. Charge is really cheap. So I'll happily take it. Medivacs? A spy? Thank you for the valuable intel. Sadly, 2 stalkers are not going to be enough, and that's a horrible damn placement again. I hate when I forget that little nuance. Now the big question, do I pull back or not? Since they're coming both units there, I should be okay. I need 2 more stalkers for safety and a moment's supply block, so that's probably not going to happen. It did scare him off though, there is that. I got that going for me at least. Now, let's see, more medifacts, just usual bio. Let me get my Templar going really quick though. And then get ready for my expansion. Once I start getting Templar into level 1s, I think that times out decently well enough. Alright, 3 immortals. They're all dead, aren't they? Yeah, just kill them. If only I thought to maybe bring the stalkers down, that may not have been a big deal. Sentries are felt, but that was very minor losses. And I don't... Okay, they're still there. They're still there. I was worried about maybe a second pronged attack coming. Oh, did I not make... Oh, I did make Templar. I just put them in a different spot than where I normally put them. So let's get ready to get more units going. Be ready for more drop potential here, ideally. And keep an eye out for this, basically, which is no medevacs. So, let's get the pylons going. And get ready for this. This time, let me remember... Well, that explains my bad building placement, mind you. But let's get Storm going. These stalkers alone should be more than capable, although... If they see a base down here, that's not going to help me much, is it? And I do have charge, I just don't have enough stalkers, or... I do have upgrades, actually. I just need more gateways at this point. And I have the resources to afford it. Yes. Oh, nope. You're not allowed to shoot at the wreckage. There's the value upgrades for you. I'm sadly not killing any medevacs, which is something I really want to do. But I think that's pretty good there. Now, let's keep building, keep an eye out quickly for a third. And get myself focused. I feel like I have not been building probes for a while. Yeah, my probe count probably should have been at 30 at this point, if I had to roughly guess. And I had the wrong location hotkey for my third. My third is actually where my fourth was planning on being. Now, I want to kill you pretty soon. Since I have double upgrades, I should really do a devastating all-in type of attack on 3-3. I think that's what I want to do. Just murder him horribly. I was a bit worried maybe there was an attack going on here, but it was intruded by my observer dying. I did it again, damn it. I only have one viable spot, it almost feels like, for my fast warp in. And let's fix this. You're 0.3. Yeah, this is why I want those manifacts gone. Although that's not too terrible just yet. There, no medevacs. That was... I did lose my High Templar, sadly. But, what did I lose? I didn't lose anything down below, right? I just need more gas. That was still a damn good deal for me. I just... Oh, Liberators, huh? Just get the probes out of there, minimize the damage. I got massive upgrade advantage here. I just don't have anything to actually kill the Liberators with that said. Which is a little bit annoying. Let's see. Let's try and get this rectified some. Because we did a massive amount of damage. I need to start harassing points, especially to abuse the Liberators. Scare them, get them ready, get this thing building, and I have so many units. Damn it, I need to get building. Temp is a good perfect time for this anyway, since they kind of revealed their need to build the Liberators now. Since the plan is still 3-3, I'm not going to get Tempest in time for that though. So Liberators might be a thorn in that plan. How are we looking on the third? Okay, that's saturated, although I need to get gas back on here. Since I need my High Templar back, with that said, I have no actual AoE. And these Zealots should be damn good. Yeah, no upgrades at all. It's not going to be as incredible as I make it sound, especially since I've forgotten my dang... What is it? Forgot a Warp Prism, mind you. But that should kill those things immediately. I have no celts though. This is where a Warp Prism been amazing. But I killed the Liberators. That does world of good for me. Just gotta wait for said Warp Prism. And we're golden here. And you already had one building. 3-3 is about to finish, and we've seen firsthand there are no armor upgrades. I'm gonna abuse the hell out of this. Why is that important? 6 damage on... Well, you're the wrong unit. 6 damage on, with the Marines. Guess how much armor I'm about to have. If only I had a Sentry. A Sentry for additional 2 points of armor. That's almost half damage, I believe, is how it works when you have equal armor to the damage. It doesn't happen very often, mind you, but... Let's get building. I want to abuse this quickly. This is gonna suck a bit, maybe. Oh. Get everything building. Yes, please walk right into that. This might suck a bit here. I hope my single immortal dealt... Yeah, my single immortal scared off the entire push. Come on. Where's my storm? Oh, I don't have my Templar there. That might be why. Alright. I'll bite. I'll kill you. I'll run on through in a moment there. Your Liberator can only do so much, so... And it's only a single Liberator at that, so just murder him now. Actually, let's get my worker line back building. This is a good practice of crisis management, even though I'm in such an overwhelming situation. Level 3 is done. I was hoping to get Tempest. I never did get around to a Fleet Beacon, mind you. And I hate that I accidentally group my units to... or my buildings. Yep, upgrades are really damn nice. I really need to figure out a nice, effective transition to at least get some Stalkers. The Side Storms did amazingly, but in all seriousness, how often is my opponent going to stack those Liberators up for me so I can easily kill them in 2 Storms? Since Storms do 90 damage each, I believe, and Liberators only have 160 health, and no, there's no hotkeys here. I was hoping to look at hotkeys a bit because it would show me the damage, right? Oh, 80 damage. So it would if I hit them perfectly for the full duration, then it would kill them. But if they fly into it, then I would need a 3rd storm. So Side Storms are still really damn good. I need like a transition to start incorporating Stalkers, mind you. And I did a bad job of keeping my cool a little bit there, but once I realized the upgrade difference, I think I was perfectly fine and confident I was going to win that anyway. I just, again, would have loved to have some sentries in there just to show you how ridiculous the armor difference would have been. Since that would exactly give me the 6 armor I need to deal with those Marines. It would have been, well, it would not have been safe for kids to watch. Alright, Protoss mirror match. Let's get this going, and I think I finally understood why most of my opponents are building their wall-ins on the natural ramp. It's because it is a ramp, mind you. The downside, of course, they have to use the Cybernetics core to kind of wall off effectively. Kind of like the same reason how there's 2 gateways on the ramp to protect from adepts, just for 1 base play, mind you. So that, I figured out finally. It seemed really weird to me, but I still don't think I like it. Since if you go for a greedy expansion, it should be really easy to punish in a Protoss mirror match. I just gotta figure it out. Uh-oh. Don't lag. Don't lag on me, buddy. I believe we'll have a real match this day.
You have not enough minerals.
I think he's holding steady. Let's get this going. And see, I want to play with the Adepts more, but I really do like the Stalkers for early aggression. Hell, some of those warm-up games, or at least practice games from yesterday, I had like 4 Stalkers get like 2 Select kills and 2 Stalker kills early on. Sadly, I still lost because of just not executing my build, or at least strategy properly. And no, I don't. I'm trying to remember. I do not want... We're going 2-2 for gas, mind you. That was the plan. I'm sticking to it. Wow. I know what I'm doing.
You have not enough minerals.
I think that's all I need to say. Since the Cybernetics core is going to be so late, and I hit the wrong key. There's the 2 gates, damn it. Now I'm all sorts of messed up, but let's focus on this. Do I seriously go with the 4 gate all in? It sounds like it makes sense. It makes sense for the circumstance. I abused that timing amazingly. Oh, Forge, okay. I could easily deal with that some. Hell, I will go with the Depths for the early harass, since they can go into the mineral lines so easily. I just gotta start getting my extra gateways in. It's not gonna be pretty due to this longer build time, mind you, but let's see if we can make this work. 1 more worker and we're saturated mostly. Oh, I was gonna build a gateway. Silly me.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Do I want 2 more adepts? I'm probably gonna need to with this mineral count. Actually, this is a good opportunity for sentries. I messed up this 4 gate already to an extent.
Give us your command.
But if I can make them panic and punish them with the adepts really well, this might be good.
Where shall we march? Forward.
Let's see what's going on.
It shall be done.
Well, nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Let's go on to the next match. If this makes it to the YouTube video, I don't know why I'm deciding to put this on the YouTube video. Maybe I'm doing it so I can show off my rank 1 in my current platinum ladder. Maybe that's why. Alright, we got ourselves a random player. That worries me quite a bit, since one of my yesterday matches I got misled into thinking my opponent was doing a command center first a command center first type of play, but in reality they had 1 barracks in their main and 2 others hidden in the corner somewhere to just murder me. So I need to be extra diligent is what I learned after that game, that I am probably in for a lot of surprises. Since that's probably where they're strongest at after all is like the short game, or at least the early game portion. And I don't actually want to scout right away, although I am kind of tempted now that I think of it. We'll just stick with normal, we're going to stick with the Protoss style opening for the time being. Do I go with double gates? I'll stick with the single gas, since I could easily go with 2 adepts with even a 1 gas play, since they're so cheap on the gas cost. And mineral cost is the same as the zealots. And I've been talking about how I've been wanting to practice with the adepts, especially for Protoss versus Protoss anyway. So it gives me a little bit of incentive. Let me just remember to use this first chrono boost to help with my worker count some, since it is really important for my economy. I just don't know how much is going to throw off my mineral count, since I'm spending 50 minerals earlier, mind you. And normally this would be the time I would build an extra gate. So let's see what we have. If it's Protoss, immediate second gate. Nope, Terran. Although I should have been ready for a Cybercore with that said. And gas. Alright, everything looks normal. We got ourselves what looks like to be a gas first. Well, yeah, oh no, it's a barracks, so... I'm just curious, is this a Reaper? Well, I want to say no, but I'm waiting to be sure. Everything's normal otherwise, aside for the fact... Okay, no Marine. This looks like a Reaper. We're going to keep that in mind and prepare for our Adept. Meanwhile, I gotta get myself ready for Robo in case of, well, it's going to be some kind of, I want to think some kind of aggression with like 2 barracks for crying out loud. I'm just not sure if that's true or not, but I need a Robo anyway. Where can they jump in? Nowhere. Come on.
Let none deter.
I should have tried jumping it there, but can I kill it? No. It just got scary until, so that's fine there. I probably could have gone with a fast expansion, but again, 2 barracks. I think it's safer to have, well, really I should probably consider staying on single base for a while anyway. But I'm gonna need a sentry anyway for a single base play, so this is warranted. Bunker, expansion. Can we see what he has? I may not even need a... I was gonna say, I may not even need a server if I could snuck that in. And got a little more greedier. We already know there's 2 barracks, mind you. Can I get a second sentry out? Yeah, I can. So let's do that. I have to seriously consider an aggressive push of some kind. So I'm gonna have a shield battery just because of this opening here, double barracks. That's my justification anyway. I don't know if it's optimal, and I do have pylon building. Just maybe a little bit later than necessary. Also with that said, getting our pylon going. Now, get a second gateway and start getting my stalkers for medevac drops. And I actually want to go straight for Templar as soon as I'm able to, actually. I don't know why I go with charge so early. Oh, it's probably because I don't have the gas for this either, so... Let's get going. I need to plan that a little bit more. That's not really refined, if I were to be serious. Well, let's get the stalkers out and prepared.
You have not enough minerals.
So Stim's building... Oh, just now getting a factory. So I think I'm in good shape. My opponent seems really late on the tech front, so I'm okay with this. Let's abuse this and focus on our economy in that case. Also, let me get my gas going. Do I consider Double Forge again, since this is a parent bio play, since I still got a minute and a half before medevacs are an issue? I'm tempted to go with Double Forge again. After that success of last time, I just gotta remember to build more units for my gateways. The plan was Stalkers, and no, I didn't want you in the group. I just realized that's not what I wanted to do. I can't remember. I don't have Templar building. So let's fix that. And I still... Yeah, the plan was to get a shield battery. That's excessively late, mind you. I'm just comfortable with the fact that the Essentials, which is the medevac, is so damn late. If they're going to do like a mid-game timing. Can I have charge? Can I get... Do I get more Immortals, though? I should get the Warp Prism just to open up for harassment in all seriousness. Okay, Widow Mines. Let's see, are you staying here or are you being rallied somewhere? Okay, you look like you're being rallied because where the hell is everything else? Oh, they were back here earlier, mind you. Now that I think of it. And I'm forgetting my gas, that's a bit of a letdown. Since I kinda need that gas last I checked. Otherwise, level 1s are building, charge is done. I just need my storm. Yeah, the entire army's here. It's like they're expecting a drop, mind you. Just not so much well, that justifies it. That might make them even more paranoid if I were to be honest. I think I plan on abusing this some. At least attempting to. I'm just not happy with how slow my Templar is. Oh, I thought I was building more pylons, damn it. Let me just build a third in that case with this excess minerals. Kill him! One more would have been the death of him, but at least it scares him off.
You must construct additional pylons.
They did have an engineering bay, which could be just for missiles. Okay, siege tanks. So everything's really delayed. I really should plan for a 3-3 timing attack, or at least, really, a 2-2 timing attack be better.
Upgrade complete.
I'd be able to be saturated by that point. And it gives me a chance to get my gateways going too. Alright. I do have means to kill the medevac. That's unfortunate, and I don't have my stalkers on a hotkey either, which is a little annoying. Now, kill the dang medevac, that's all I need to do. Alright. Probes, you come back in. Minimal damage, but I am messing this up a tiny bit still. I need my gateways too.
Research complete.
I do have my uprights going. They're on 2-2. Let me get my dang army ready for this big push that I have in mind. Ideally, let's get as many gateways as possible. It's going to be a little bit silly, and I think I just wedged my probe in there, mind you.
You require more Vespine gas. You have not.
Let's see, probes are probing. Yeah, definitely sloppy.
We shall stand.
I think I'm in good shape here. Just gotta get an actual warp prism for this real push.
I return to serve.
Since I didn't even need a drop since my opponent was kind of used to it, I just did a bad job punishing the paranoia that he was exhibiting. Get this going. I have plenty of supply, mind you. So I think I'm good there. I think we're ready for this push here. This might be... yeah, only level 1 weapons, so this won't be pretty. Just gotta make sure to make this count. I have no cells, I need the warp prism. This is what the warp prism's for, to replenish my cell count. Just kill all the workers, I don't care about the command center, although there wasn't very many here anyway. Liberators, okay, kinda saw this coming, but you're on 2 bases now. Oh, more Vespene gas. Okay, I was hoping for more stalkers, but I think we just bull rush it. It's only 2 liberators. They can be stormed down. That time was good. I'm not using the gas heater best, and I'm oversaturated, am I? No, I'm just bad on my worker count. But I think we just murdered everything here. We just don't have any effective anti-air, which can be alleviated momentarily. So just make your entire army anti-air if a single unit's being a pain in the ass. That sounds like the proper solution, right? Not like a single stalker or anything would do. Yeah, that felt really rough. Although, to be perfectly honest, I think I just left it out, but I had a Protoss versus Protoss match just momentarily, which I think threw off my mindset a tiny bit, since my opponent decided to go with an expansion first and I just murdered him. Which felt like it was too easy a match, it's not what I wanted, and I think it threw off my mindset a tiny bit. I don't like coming up with excuses, I just think maybe it affected me more than I realized. This is something I need to be aware of as I continue on with this series.